Weekly freebie games for you.
And deals too. Alright, you beautiful peoples of the interwebs, it's me, Glenn, CheapSkate Gamer, or if you're watching on the Rumbles, it's the Wokepotamus, and again we're here for another weekly freebie roundup where we check out a lot of the free games and the deals and things like that. You've probably been here before. If you haven't, stay tuned, watch, it's all coming up now. Anyway, I don't try to dilly-dally too longer, I can't get my words out. I'm a bit late today doing this one, aren't I? Normally I do this on the Thursday night, but it's Friday morning. And well, it's actually Friday afternoon, so I better get on with it, hadn't I? Stop yabbering, mate. Stop. Just get on with it. Here we go. And of course, we always go to Epic Games first. And on Epic Games, it's a good week this week. Really good week. We have got Jurassic World Evolution 2. Not the first one, the second one. I don't know if they've given. I'll have to check if they've given away the first one. I'll put a blurb up if they have or not, but we're getting the second one, and essentially it's like a theme park but with dinosaurs. I'll click on it. Let's have a little look at some of the pictures if they have a load. Oh, there's a video for this one. That's nice. There we go. Look, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now it does seem a little bit cruel though, having a dinosaur park where you put the dinosaurs in to eat each other. That does sound a little bit horrific, if you know what I mean. But there we go. It's only a video game, isn't it? So you can get away with a lot of things you can't do in real life, and that's why we play video games. So there we are, Jurassic World 2. Looks cool. It actually looks like it's got the proper Jurassic World or Jurassic Park licensed as well. So they've obviously spent a bit of money getting that Jurassic Park license. Anyway, right. I want to check out next week because they're doing mystery games next week. In other words, they haven't decided what they're going to give you. Also, a point out, Jurassic Park 2 is a new game. So it was, well, I say new, it wasn't in my library. So I'm guessing that was a brand new one. They haven't had it on before. But next week, we are getting, and it says mystery games. We're getting two. One's got a blue wrapper. One's got a gold. Why are they giving us two mystery games? I have no idea, but I'm very excited. So, and judging by the quality of having Jurassic Park Evolution 2, they've given some good games away the last few weeks. So, some of them have been repeats, mind, but yeah, I'm very happy with Epic Games Store. So go and grab. Don't forget, all you have to have is an Epic Games Store's account, and you can just go. In fact, I'll show you now. You just click on it like that, and you press get. I'm going to do mine now. And then you just add it to your library. You sign in and add it to your library. Alright, anyway, that's out the way. Let's go and check out Prime Gaming, which is, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you're entitled to free games every week. They just drop loads of bangers, and they drop them for different platforms, and there's a different platform this week as well. So the first game they've dropped this week is Figment 2 Creed Valley, and that's it's like a little puzzle game, and that's directly on Prime. We'll have a little quick look at the graphics on it. Quite cool, isometric 3D. I do like this style of graphics. It does remind me sort of the old Amiga style games, some of the 3D games on that. There we go. Look, there's something to do with blocks, something to do with 3D puzzles, and there you go. That's your game. Figment 2 Creed Valley is an action adventure game. Oh, it's not puzzle then. Set in human mind. Nightmares are spreading chaos and have overrun once peaceful lands. Join Dusty the Mind's courage as you make your way through puzzles, musical boss fights, oh cool, and unique environments. Face your fears head on. It is puzzle, music, puzzle, adventure. That's the two things it says that it is. That's cool. I like that. But they've also given away Legacy of Kain Defiance. Oh wow. This is a classic game from the past, and it's on GOG. So that means once you own it, you own it. Look at that. I know graphically you're thinking, God, that game looks a bit rough, look a bit old. We're going back to the 1990s here. I've always said 2003, so this isn't the... Is it as late as 2003? I can remember playing it on my PlayStation 1. But this might be... here we go. This is following the events of Legacy Kain Soul Reaver 2. Oh, okay, so it's not the original. I'm just going back so far. I don't think I've played that one. So I'm very happy to receive that. So there we are, that's on your GOG account. Great thing about GOG is they're very good at maintaining the older games like this, but you don't need to then add patches. They add the patches for you. And again, GOG accounts is free, so you just drag that. We've got Mutation Zone. What's the hell is his name? His stupid name. Mutazione? Mutazione? Yeah, I'll go with Mutazione. Nailed it, Glenn. Nailed it. Here we go. Mutant Soap Opera, where you talk about... That's not my type of thing, is it? Whatever. Not that excited about that one. But we do have Mortal Shell, which this is a bit of a high-low... if you haven't got Mortal Shell, great. It's a great game. It's a Dark Souls game. But as you'd find recently, 2 weeks ago, it was on Epic Game Stores for free. And this is the Epic Game Store's version of Mortal Shell. So you're going to have an Epic Game Store's account, in which case you've probably already got Mortal Shell on your Epic Game Store's account. So that's a little bit of a... I don't know if the people at Amazon have talked to the people at Epic and know what each of us are doing, but it's a bit of a... It's a great game, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, but it's a bit of a missed shot over the bow there, or bolting the horse after closing the gate after the horse is bolted, because they already gave that game away free on Epic Game Stores 2 weeks ago, but they're just giving it away free now on Amazon for Epic Game Stores again. Doesn't make sense, but if you did miss it 2 weeks ago, you can grab it now. From Mortal Shell. Again, you need an Epic Game Stores. Now this week they're doing what they did a couple of weeks ago with it was Wolfenstein game they did that with as well, and it's an Xbox game and a Microsoft game. So if you've got an Xbox, they'll give you a code, put it in, boom bagga bing, bing bagga boom, whatever it is. You've now got Wolfenstein the Old Blood on your Xbox and Wolfenstein Your Old Blood if you want it on your PC as well. So I'll be getting both of those because I've got an Xbox and a PC. Why, I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, if you got an Xbox, why have you got a PC? But sometimes there's some things that just run easier to play on your Xbox. And there are games on Xbox that aren't on PC sometimes. But I do enjoy playing on both. What have I been playing recently? Anyway, let's stop around it. I tell you, the still comes the deep or something it's called. That's quite good. I've been playing that on Xbox. Anyway, what have I got on other Prime Gaming? Oh yes, of course. Right, so that's all your Prime Gaming games. Mortal Shell, Old Blood. Do you want to have a look at the graphics of Old Blood? They're very Wolfenstein, Doom-esque Wolfenstein. I mean, you should know what they are by now. And Mortal Shell is a sort of Dark Souls / Demon Souls game. Very good one. Very good one. So I'm not complaining about Mortal Shell, I'm just complaining about the timing of this particular free game to be released. Anyway, I thought we'd check out, because I've been missing these and I forgot about them, the cloud games. So on Amazon Prime, if you're just connected to the cloud, you can play any of these games, and they have added, now I'm not going to go through them all because a lot of them are repeated, like especially all the Fortnites and all that, but they've added WRC Generations, and that's one of the latest WRC games, so I will be checking that out. And all you have to do is click it and it'll start playing in your browser. Overcooked 2 is in there, Jackbox Party 3, Strange Horticulture and Spitlings. The other Fallouts are always in here. Must be some sort of deal they've done with Bethesda. Fortnite Ballistic, yeah, so you got all your Fortnites and all that. So they have a little bit of a deal going with Epic Games. But yeah, that's interesting. WRC Generations, definitely worth checking that out. Okay, so now we're going to go over the Steam store, and what I do is I check out all the free stuff that they've dropped from last week to this week. And the way I do it is I drop this, go to the store, narrow it by price, change that to release date, and make sure games is clicked so we don't get any DLC. And out of all these games, all the way go back to about here somewhere, and all these, I've decided to sort of hand pick a few. So one of the ones I hand picked, this one looked interesting. Let me press play. Oh, there we go. It's called Across Icaria. I know it's obviously Japanese made, but it looks like it's got English subtitles, so that's nice. And it looks like sort of like the old-fashioned Final Fantasy VII move structure. Let's have a little read. I don't think there's much blurb in here. I'll have to come down here to read it. Born into military emperor, he was tired of yeah, it doesn't really explain what it is. Dispatch cannons, launch missiles, repair engines. However, please note that the operating the outdated gunboat system requires manual input command. So essentially that's what you're doing. It's like turn-based combat, you know, that sort of thing. But it's a beautifully set up game. I don't know if it's actually made by someone or it was in someone's a game that was supposed to come out years ago but just never got released. But that's developed by Iron Wing, and it looks really cool. Anyway, so that is Across Icaria, especially one for those manga fans, and again, totally free. Right, next one, Batmap, and this one has got an explanation. Join Batmap, the roguelike party game where no two matches are ever the same. Round up your homies, pick a character, build a bigger unfair build, then make them hate you. Then do it all over again. So there we go, it's like a top-down 3D isometric slash them up, beat them up style roguelite. Looks cool. Oops, I turned the sound up. There we go. Turn the sound down. That looks cool. It's attacked by a big green square. So there was that. This looked cool. Craft Punk. Lead 100 soldiers and variety of skills into battle. 100 plus soldiers, 10 different skills, and endless combinations await exploration. So that's again, this is like a turn-based combat game. Think a poor man's Warhammer or poor man's Total War. Looks okay, although there's a line that they don't seem to want to cross. Pretty cool. Right, and there's a not so much a demo, but they call these a pathological free quarantine. So it's like a prelogue to pathological free. Now, pathological, it's had 1 and 2, so it must have been good enough or sold enough to release a third one. In this free prologue to a narrative-driven adventure, watch mysterious plague break out in a small town, learn what drove celebrated academic to leave his acclaimed lab, examine patients, uncover strange secrets, and make the first steps towards immortality. Sounds very vampire-ish to me. Yeah, a lot of dead people, quite spooky, quite well made. They're into the third game. Slightly bigger budget. It's not even a double A. This is like indie / building yourself up to a single A studio. So yeah, good luck to them. Hope this goes well for them. And there we are. Check out Pathological Free. See if you like it. If you like it, then you can go and probably spend money on the main game. Anyway, next up, I thought this looked interesting. Clockwork Sword. Now I think this is a early access game, but it's definitely one of those ones where you make builds, slash, stab, and shoot your way through multi-tiered museum filled with corrupted automata, customizing your weapons in the scraps of the fallen. Clockwork Sword is a thrilling isometric hack and slash in which you utilise combinations of weapons and elements to conquer your foes. And I just thought that looked really cool. And again, it's free, but it's an early access game, so just add it to your account. Alright, we're going over now. This one looked interesting. Palm Cracker. Now, delve into the gripping world of puzzles, true ciphers, and on an old Palm Pilot. Remember them? I'm old enough to remember them. Will you uncover the Crypt's killer confessions and bring him to justice, or will he escape the law? So Palm Pilots, they were basically like little PCs in your hand that were to, years ago, like what they call yuppies, had filofaxes, where they obviously put dates and times and diaries. Well, this was like a filofax, and it usually came with a stylus to help you press the buttons. It was pretty cool. They were pretty cool. You could have pictures on. They were a little bit like what's those Kindles? They were a bit like early handheld Kindles of their day. I don't know how long batteries would last in them, but there we are. There's a couple of screenshots. It's easy to see because the video, Princess Diana, that is. So it's asking you who's who. So yeah, that could be an interesting puzzle game. And again, that's free. Cool. Oh, it's a demo. No, is it a demo? No, it says download demo, free to play game. I don't know if it's a demo or not, but anyway, there we go. That's all your Steam stuff. There is a Steam sale. Should we have a look at the Steam sale while we're here? Let's have a look at the Steam sale. What's in? Let's have a look at what's under £4. City Skylines, £2.50. Armour free, £2.87. That's pretty good. Assetto Corsa, the original one, that's VR compatible, £3.87. The Battlefields are still on there. Look, 2042, £4. Battlefield 1, £1.74. I enjoy all the Battlefield. I know a lot of people moaned about Battlefield 1 because it didn't have a campaign. I moaned as well, but actually playing on against the bots is a good laugh on that. It's a good way of unlocking the weapons as well. Loads of stuff in here. I did see, that's a good deal, Dirt Rally 2, again a VR game. We've got a lot of the Need for Speeds going cheap at the minute, but I tell you, the couple of games I saw were Alice at Madness Returns for 89 pence. That's definite dive into the past, but that's a bit of a cult classic, Alice Returns. It was the Peggle games. Peggle games and Peggle Nights. I probably won't be able to find them now. I've got DLCs on. The Peggle games are only 99 pence. And you'll always get a bit of fun out of them. Let me just type. I'll type in Peggle. They're bound to come in. There we are. Peggle Deluxe, 99 pence. Peggle Nights, 99 pence. And I think they come with the DLCs as well. Right, so that's all the Steam stuff out the way. Let's pop along to PlayStation, because it's a new... Oh, I just climbed up. It's a new month for PlayStation. Now, don't forget your monthly games are Dragon Age Veilguard, relatively new game, 5 months old. Sonic Colors Ultimate, Teenage Mutant. So these two games are a little bit meh, but the Dragon Age, I've heard some good things about it. Apparently it's very woke, but as a game it does stand up, and it's pretty well done. Anyway, so they've added some new stuff to the monthly extras. We've got Siberia, UFC 5, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. A lot of people like that one. They say that's pretty good for a smaller Ubisoft game. Ubisoft desperate for money at the minute. Captain Tsubasa. Can I click on these and get a picture? No, just get a load of things trying to sell you stuff. Classic. Oh, now I've lost where I was about. Captain Tsubasa, then we got Mobile Gundam Battle Operation Code Fairy. Good God, what a name. Classic Japanese stuff that is. Arcade Paradise. Okay. Bang on Balls. Oh dear, getting a little bit risky on the wordings here. And You Suck at Parking, which has been a free game on Humble, I think. Oh, I've had it for dirt cheap anyway. So there we go. And let's just have a look in case there's anything added to the Prime Classic Catalogue updates. Oh, Premium. Armoured Course. Oh, look. Armoured Core, Master of the Arena, Armoured Core, Project Fantasia. And there's a few others chucked in there as well. PS3 games now. Last of Us, Uncharted, Dak and Dexter. Oh, they have added some new PSVR. They've added Arcade Paradise VR. Oh, that's okay. That's... I know I didn't sound too excited about it being a game at the top, but the VR version, you've got to buy that separately normally. So that's a nice little indication there. It's an alright game. It sort of came out of nowhere. You're running an arcade, well, you're running a laundromat or laundry or that type of thing, and essentially you're trying to build up enough money out of your laundry business to build a little arcade at the back, and eventually you earn more money from the arcade. You can play the arcade machines, but you spend most of your time doing laundry. Anyway, right, let's pop along and have a look at what Xbox Game Pass are offering this week. And they've added two new ones. They've got 33 Immortals game preview. Now, I've heard a lot about this 33 Immortals. It's people are very excited about it, and to stick it on a game preview, they must be quite happy with the way it's turning out. Haven't tried it, haven't seen it, haven't played it yet. And we've got another one called Mythwrecked Ambrosia Islands. So a bit of something for everyone there. Definitely very woke looking game again. Hopefully they'll all be out the way soon. All this wokeness is starting to subside a little bit. And I mean, I'm all for content that has wokeness in it. It's just that a lot of the woke stuff is corporate, shoehorned in, and it's not done very well. If you want to play a really good woke game, played Don't Nod's The Way We Were. I think it's called The Way We Were, something like that. Now that one is a great game. Beautifully, it's written amazingly, and one would say it's extremely woke, but it's done right. It's like everything. There's woke done wrong and woke done right. Woke done right got nothing wrong with it. Got nothing wrong with trans characters and all that in video games when they're story is written correct, when it's done right, when it gives homage to the actual real thing that's going on. When it's shoehorned in, I don't like it at all, you know. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of people. A lot of kickback is that it's just done wrong. Anyway, all right, this isn't a rant video, so we're going to come off the Xbox and we're going to check out some deals. And we're going to check out Fanatical have launched 2 new ones. I'm going to do these backwards. So we're going to check out the spring one and the play on the go one. It's just launched play on the go. The reason I'm checking this one out is it's 2 games for 15 quid. And to be honest, there isn't much in there. I think I can't get cheaper elsewhere. You've got Ultra Kill. It's a good game, but I'm not paying £7.50 for it. And another one, look, like Jedi, Star Wars, Jedi Power Battles. I mean, that's getting on a bit. Got some sort of Gundam-y type weird stuff down here. There's a lot of weird Guacamelee, the collection. I'm still not paying £7.50 for it. Those games have been free on Epic. Rustler, you can pick that up dead cheap. Arise, you can pick that up like less than 50p sometimes. A lot of these games I have picked, you can see they're in my Steam library. High on Life was given away free as part of your choice membership. So I'm not happy with this particular bundle. Up to you if you want to find something in there. But there's plenty of other bundles. But the other new one is this week. I've covered the other ones in the previous episodes. Is this Build Your Own Spring bundle. Now this one, I love these bundles. Get a game for £1. If there's only one game you fancy, pay £1. Get 5 games for 60p each, so £3 for 5 games. Or pay a £5 and choose 10 of these games. And there's some good ones. Look. All-Star Brawl, Streamer Simulator, Internet Cafe Simulator. So there's 2 little quite good. That's Streamer Life Simulator. That's a good game to actually stream. So there's a little bit of fourth wall there. You're a streamer and streaming Streamer Life Simulator. A lot of people like to watch that game because a lot of these games people have never heard of. So if you're a streamer, they like come along and they're like, what's this game? Always Legacy. It's in low stock, so go and grab your copy now. Kart Racer 2, Nickelodeon's Kart Racer 2. Okay, so it's a poor man's Mario Kart, but it's functional, it works well. We've got other things there, Echo Blade, We Are Eva, another something, Cobra Kai. The Beast Inside is a cool game, and this metal unit isn't too bad as well. I've bought it before. So it's definitely worth. I always go for the 5 games for £3, and I think if I was to choose 5 games here, I'd definitely go with the Streamer Simulator. I'll probably miss out the Brawl game. I might go with the Kart Racer, always Legacy, and then one of the other 2, maybe Cobra Kai. This Devil's Way looks interesting as well. There's definitely 5 to choose from within that. Anyway, finally, we're going to pop along to Humble Games. And there's only they've added 2 new ones. I think they've added 3 new ones because I don't think this was in last week. There was nothing, was there? There was nothing in last week. So they've added the Fullerum Publishing, whatever. And essentially £9.26 gets you these 7 items. So they're not all games, are they? No, they are 7 games. So we've got Forgive Me Father. These are all pretty good games, actually. Wrath of the Aeon of Ruin is a very good game. Viscera Fest. Forgive Me Father, Viscera Fest, Wraith of the Ruin, Dread Templar, Fell Seal, Stiggan, Reign of the Old Ones, and Through the Woods. Now you can pick these up through sites like Aniba fairly cheaply. I picked up Forgive Me Father and Wraith of the Union. I think I might have got Dread Templar as well. But if you don't want to do that, I mean, £7, you're paying just over £1.30, £1.40 for each one of these games. That's not a bad deal at all. They do other bundles. You can get, well, that's not bad. One like 5 items for £6, and then they've got, what's the other one? 2 item bundle. Oh, okay. For £3.86. Right, those out the way. They've also added Hero Craft PC, and again, this one £15.61 gets you 11 games. Not my sort of style of stuff here, but someone might get something out of it. Anvil Saga, Cat Citizens Revival, Deck of Souls, Gravewood High, Organs Please, Odysseus Cosmos and his Robot Quest, Insomnia the Ark, Tempest Complete, King of Dragons Pass, Footlol, Epic Soccer League. What the hell? I've got to click on this. Footlol. Oh, turn the sound down, Glenn. Wow, okay, that looks crazy. It looks like Plants vs Zombie meets football. Okay, that's so that's your Hero Craft PC, and again that is from £15.61, 11 items. And finally we've got this is probably the better one out of the lot, £9.27. It's the Heroine bundle, Humble Heroines, Rebels, Curses and Mystery. And we've got Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous Enhanced Edition, Darksiders free. Great game this, Beyond Two Souls. If you like Heavy Rain, what was the other game they did recently? They did the robot one, didn't they? I'll remember it. I think it's written in here actually, is it? Didn't it say which of the robot game that they did? I can't remember. It's the one where you play an android through it, and other characters. But Ellen Page is in it. Good actor. And then you've got, anyway, so you've got those three. You've got Control, the Ultimate Edition. Again, that's been free on Epic Games, but if you haven't got it, there we go, nice chance. Suedoragalia, whatever that is, Persuadagaria, FIFA Thieves, and Kill the Crows. That's like an indie sort of style game. So there's some actually good choices in there. Darksiders free. I think it went by the wayside, that game. I know Darksiders 1 and 2 hit hard. For some reason, the third one, I don't hear much about it. It hasn't got a great Steam rating either, 76. This Kill the Crow's got a good one. I mean, but then judging by Control, that's an amazing game. It's only got 89% on Steam. Then Steam can be a bit unforgiving sometimes. This must be good then. It's 97% positive. Mind you, sometimes the good stuff on Steam is not really the stuff I enjoy. So there we go. That's your humble lot. I think we're out of here, aren't we? Yeah, I think I've covered everything. Let's go to, yeah. So again, thank you very much for joining me. I've gone a bit dark here, haven't I? I've gone a bit dark. Oh, well, whatever. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Glyn, your host on CheapSkate Gaming, or if you watch this on the Rumbles, it's the Wokeapotamus. And not a bad week. Unusual, I've got a normal I've been doing painting jobs, so I've got a crappy t-shirt on. Excuses. I know. So hopefully join me next week. We'll see what's the mystery games on Epic. Ooh, join me next week for mystery games. We love mystery games. Right, there we are. I think I'm going to get out of here. Right, see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye now.
CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over.